I am back. Apologies regarding that technical issue. Back and live, and hopefully here to stay for the rest of the race. We've got Would You Rather just starting a quick lap. He's got about a good 8/10 to make up on Chris to get provisional pole. This is a really competitive bunch we've got here in T2. Nick Nack with a good time of a 1:31.2 to put him into third. Nothing, but I think Would You Rather is on a quick lap. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So on board T-Luck, who's just coming into the final sector, looking to put in a better lap than the 1:34.1 he's currently got on the board. Nice wide exit, and he's backing off. Yep, I think that's a good shout. That's a good shout. It's only 4 minutes to go. Yeah, he's consistently been up to the top end of the timing sheets, and it looks like Would You Rather has taken it's a slow down lap that he's looking to quickly get in the pits, put a new fresh pair of boots on, and try to get pole. Up. Penalty central this track is. Oh, it's gonna be a race where penalties are gonna decide how it's gonna end. If you can. But he is up. He is up half a tenth. It looks like he's. Oh, what was that? does. We, yeah, don't want to have to see that. Got Mitch coming to the invalidates his. I think you just want to get a good lap in. 90%. There's no need to get to 100%. You know. Yeah, it's probably one of the easiest track to get penalties across the whole track. I think that, yeah, like there's tracks like Canada where track limits are quite easy there, but I think across the entire track, Sector 1 and Sector 2, it's so easy to get penalties in those 90-degree rights and lefts, isn't it? Yeah. Got Simvi, who is almost 2/10 up in the first sector. Chris is already on a slightly better sector 1 as well. We got Nick Knack, who's 3/10 up on his current lap time. Rude Jaw slams it into second. It's a good lap. Oh, yeah, Chris has invalidated, so he can't improve. Yeah. Was really... Yep, it doesn't look like anyone can improve. So we've got, as it stands, with yep, I think everyone has completed their laps here. That was tight, I think, from Knick-Knack all the way to I think Desert Rat, Mitch. Really, really tight pack there. All of them within a tenth and a half of each other. Chris and Simvi put in some really, really good laps there, and should be really happy with that.
Oh, it's a wet race. That just livens things up a bit.
This is going to be...
Yep, and it's going to make it interesting. I wonder how many drivers actually check the weather, because it's not always the first thing I do. I forget to put my bloody setup on. Yeah, this has just made this more interesting.
second week in a row. Second week in a row where Chris qualified pole and has to deal with a wet start. This is going to be excited.
Definitely, it'll be good to see. It'll be interesting to see whether it's a mixed conditions race or whether it's going to be wet for the whole race. The drivers will be getting ready all week long.
Got 4 lights. And away we go. Oh, there's contact at the back. Safety car immediately. Oh, with chaos going into the first corner under the safety car. And to be fair, the top positions haven't changed much. Simvi got a really, really bad start, knocked him down to 4th, having started in 2nd. Yeah, and Knick-Knack followed through with him. Something, a massive accident must have been between Castro, must be in between T. Lark, PR Oliver, because they've lost massive positions, having started a lot further up. Yeah. Simvi heads to the pits. He'll be disappointed with that. Oh. He served his penalty, yeah. So 2 laps in, behind the safety car, we've got Chris who still leads, followed by Rui George and Nick Nax. Mitch in 4th, Would You Rather in 5th, and the truck 6th, GT Fanatic 7th, PR Oliver 8th, and then I think is all the fellas who've pitted already. Simvi 9th, Desert Rat 10th, Spaceman 11th, T-Luck 12th, Amandio 13th, Mini Daniels 14th, Jimmy O 15th. Go on, buddy. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Speeding under the pit lane. Yep, so he's going to want to get that served as soon as, and maybe hope for another safety car later in the race. Yeah. Chaos in the going into the first turn, which is the long straight heading down to turn 2. Yeah, I don't think anyone would have wanted that, but let's see who can make up the most time and capitalize on this really crazy race. And Mini Daniels heads in. I'm not sure if he knows that you can't serve a drive-through under the pits, under the safety car, sorry. Yeah, he headed into the fix a front wing. And he had front wing damage. Yeah, which is smart. Sort out all issues with the car under the safety car. Come on, safety car should be wanted to go in this lap. So as we're approaching the final sector, are we going to get the indicator that the safety car is in this lap? One more lap. Yeah. Which I'm not sure what the conditions are going to be for the rest of the race, but if it is looking to get drier, this will help their strategies. The longer the safety car is out. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad it's come to fruition. No, neither did I. Very, very difficult race last week in Singapore. And I think another very difficult race this week in a different way. The openness of the track just makes it so difficult to get clean laps, lacks of penalties, and I think, yeah, when this safety car hopefully finally goes in at the end of this lap, we can finally get this action going. Yep. As he slows everyone down, trying to get the jump on the guys just behind him. He's taken this to the line and he bolts. Oh, Rui George touched the wall. No. When we got yellow flags everywhere. Yellow flags in sector 1, 2 and 3. It's Christus extending his lead while we have action everywhere from 4th place onwards. This battle in the midfield, there is a massive train from to be fair, Ango's truck and Would You Rather all the way through towards where Spaceman is. What an overtake. GT Fanatic has just done the same. Rui George, I think, is popped into the pits. No. In the dry, I think he may have. It's just too dangerous in the wet. And we've got... Oh, desert right into the wall. Desert right into the wall. Caught a bit of that. Oh, safety car back on. Yeah. Desert Rat, I think, just completely lost the back end and went straight into the wall. Yeah. And I think that could be a contributor to a few of the incidents and mistakes that we've seen. It's very easy to just go into qualifying, load your setup, go out and then realise you've got a wet race in you're in part firm here and you can't do anything about your setup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, if it is going to get drier, and we head to slick tyres, they're going to be struggling now, and they're just going to get through it. Under the safety car, yeah, well, yeah, we've been on board that. Yeah, but I do think Nitnak was ahead, and something must have happened, and he was just regaining his position. Yeah. Yeah, as long as they catch the pack before the final sector, we should be good to go. So after 7 laps, Chris 1999's had an easy and clean start to the race, even having suffered 2 safety cars and safety car restarts. Nitnak making have had 2 positions in second, Wuchiwada third, Mitch fourth, Anglo Truck fifth, GT Fanatic sixth, Sim V seventh, Spaceman eighth, PR Oliver ninth, and T Luck in 10th. And safety cars out for another lap. Seems like we've had safety car after safety car, and I've had like 1 lap of racing. T-Luck just been given a 5-second penalty for hitting Jimmy O under the safety car. Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's... I feel like I have to concentrate more behind the safety car than actually driving the car past. Which is weirdest to say. Yeah, just talking to Jeff and trying to get as much information about the race as a whole as well. And next thing you know, you've rear-ended someone. It looks like Chris just wants to get this safety car going. They're probably suffering from cold tyres. I think this has been their 3rd lap behind the safety car, 4th lap behind the safety car. So yeah, the guys, they're gonna want the safety car to run a tad faster. Bert Mylander is obviously sticking to his delta, the virtual Bert Mylander, and I'm hopeful the safety car is gonna be pitting this lap so we can get going. And is it me, Ian, or is it getting drier? Because it doesn't look... I am looking forward to this. This should really mix it up. And it's official, safety car in this lap. Trying to get that final bit of tyre temperature into his tyres, Chris, and the rest of the pack. First major braking zone is going to be difficult going into turn 2. Yeah. And he waits for as long as he can and plants it on the start finish straight. Go, he's got a decent start. The front guy's got a decent start, but Mitch all over would you rather. Get there, side by side. Side by side. Carries the speed across would you rather. Would you rather defends it off track? Is he going to be instructed to hand back that position? Doesn't look like it, so Mitch is going to have to do the work the hard way. Oh yeah, we've got Billy Daniels spinning in the fast left. Incident there with T-Lock hitting the wall in turn 4, I think that is. Yeah, yeah. Mediums, yeah, mediums should maybe difficult, and we've got, yep, Knick-Knack rocks into the pits. That's Brave from second place. He wants to get the undercut on Chris. Chris popping in the fastest lap. Mitch, great pit stop for Mitch, sorry. That was clean in and out, didn't get blocked. Yep. Oh, we've got Mitch on the softs. Brave, he's the first driver on the dry tires, and he's on softs. He's gonna have to. So we need to see if Mitch can get in front of Chris, because Mitch wasn't that far. Interesting. Yep. Chris is the only driver left on track on the intermediate tires. We understand he's in the lead. He needs to be the most cautious. But I certainly think that he needed to have pitted that lap. Yeah, Mitch is gonna. Ooh, Mitch hasn't made it past Would You Rather. Having pitted a lap earlier and on the softer compound, Mitch has not managed to. That must have been a really good in lap from Would You Rather. 3-second penalty for Chris. Yeah. Nah. Oh, Oh, safety car. Anglo Truckers. Oh, Simbi. So, to be fair, this has worked into Chris's hands so perfectly. He gets to pit under the safety car. Yeah. Yeah, mediums is the best shout here. I just think the hards will be too slow. Won't they? Yeah. The mediums will wear out towards the end, but they're still quick enough. Yep, and Chris easily comes out, having pitted under the safety car in first place. Yeah. So we're 12 laps in. It's, behind the safety car. Chris having just pitted. We're in a scenario again where Chris has now got a penalty. And Would You Rather doesn't have a penalty. It's impressive to those who haven't yet got any corner cutting penalties or even penalties hitting someone behind a safety car. Thus far haven't had. It's our third safety car of the evening. Yeah. So I think Mitch must think that the soft tyres could go to the end because yeah, because he's committing. He's committing. I would have thought if they were accidentally put on that, he would have tried to correct that under the safety car. Yeah. To be fair, he could put soft softs on for the back end of the race because he doesn't have to put on the two different compounds. So 13 laps in, Ian. Um, you got any early estimations as to how this race is going to finish up? Yeah, and so Yeah. No, I agree. Safety cars in this lap. So Chris is now the de facto safety car. He's been a safety car as much as he's been racing today. Chris 1999. Getting that tyre temperature down. I think tyre temperature now is even more important than it was on the wet tyres, on the intermediate tyres. They're going to be cold as hell. So the safety car peels into the pit lane. And when is he going to go? Slow into the penultimate corner. Put down. And Rui George has made that position on Mitch. And Mitch isn't having it. He's back on the inside. Ah, nice break, late braking there from Rui George. Yep, I think Castro, yeah, has just done the same move to Mini Daniels. So Mitch is gonna need to get these soft tyres. He needs to use these soft tyres now. Falling behind Rui George is not part of his plan for after the safety car. Mitch getting the traction from those soft tyres. Pulls out. Hard defending, but good racing there. Yeah. He must be so frustrated that he just can't use it. But they will fall away quite quickly. Serving his drive through. I think GT Fanatic as well. He's gone for pit stop front wing change. And whereas Mitch was looking forwards towards Rui George, he's now got knickknacks on his gearbox. Not sure if those 4-lap old soft tyres, and I know 3 of those 4 laps were behind a safety car. Penalties are racking up now. So just over 50%. It's only just gone half distance. Like it feels like so much more has happened, hasn't it? So let's see the exit from Mitch in the final corner. It's just not working. Mitch just can't use these soft tyres. And kudos to Rui George and the fellas that he's racing in keeping him behind. As Rui George is now slowly pulled himself closer to Would You Rather. Got down to only 0.6. And I think anyone gets caught in a train, anyone who gets caught battling, you're going to be stuck there battling with them unless you capitalize on someone making a mistake and getting out of that DRS zone. Oh, Rui George. Ooh. Mitch and Rui George. Oh, this is. Yeah. And Nick Nack has capitalised on. Oh, and Jimmy have both capitalised on Mitch pitting now. No. So, in terms of penalties, Nick Nack's got 9 seconds worth of corner cutting penalties. Castro France as well. But the rest of the front guys all on 3 seconds for those who have a pen. So we've got Amandia who has served 5 pit stops this race. Castelfrance 4 pit stops. But some, yeah, Chris, would you rather Nick Nack having only served 1 so far? Oh, virtual. Oh, mate. Yeah. The guys at the front will be pleased to get a bit of respite there from him because I think, yeah, he was really pushing. And yeah, he's retired from the session. Yeah. PR Oliver, him and Sim V, last 2 men standing with. Oh, has he? Oh, that's ruined his race. Completely ruined his race there. Yeah, 1000%. Keep the delta 3 to 5 tenths in the green. I'd rather be safe than sorry because that's 28 seconds. That is gonna he's gonna lose there. And we're green. Yep, he doesn't need to push him for any. And as it stands, Jimmy O needs to pull another 3 seconds. Well, have a 3-second gap to Mandiel, as he's got 3 seconds worth of penalties more than Mandiel behind him. But it's a good race so far from Jimmy O. Kept it calm, cool through all the mess of the race so far. Mitch slams in the fastest lap on those fresh softs. Yeah, and I'm going to stay on board for a little while with Jimmy O and Nick Nax, as that's the closest battle on track, as well as PR Oliver And Spaceman. Russia does seem to. It's a sort of truck that does extend the field and spread the field out a fair bit. Because it is really hard to follow in the dirt here through these 90 rights and 90 lefts. Yep, and Nick Nax is now pit to service, drive-through penalty, and gets 5 seconds for speeding under the pit lane. Oh my god. When it goes... he will be raging, and I am raging for him. So we've got Castor France, who's with it about a second to Amandia. Oh yeah, he's been storing it up, hasn't he? To be fair, in a wet race you don't need much of the overtake button. Oh yeah. 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 So yeah, Castro's just got to keep this, just keep patient, wait for the DRS straight. And as it stands, this is the closest battle on track. Castro overtake DRS. Amandia kind of places his car in the middle of the track. Castro wants the inside line. Oh, and Amandia wants to hold it round. Good overtake. Nah. So now Castro's got a job on his hands. He needs to pull 3 seconds before the end of the race. I'll hope that Amandia gets another 3-second penalty. But no, he's had a good race so far. Has gained 5 positions from his starting place. Jimmy O, having gained 8 positions, having started outside of the top 10. He's running in third, and as it's yeah. Well, Jimmy. Yeah. So as we approach we're in the final 4 laps of the race. It looks to have stabilised between the cars on track. Chris with a 4.7, 4.8 second lead from Would You Rather in second. Jimmy O, great, strong third place that he's holding on to. Castu, France, just promoted into fourth. Mandio fifth. Mini Daniel sixth. Spaceman seventh. PR Oliver eighth. Nitnat Rocks ninth. He will be gutted. He, I think, definitely had a shout for a podium position this race before that drive through. That's good. I think that might compromise him for the end of the race, Castu. Yeah. And the longer we go through this race, the more that Amandiel's hard tyres come into play. Castu's got the youngest tyres on track of the medium runners. 9 laps as opposed to 12 laps for most of the guys that run on in. But we've seen these hard tyres in this year's game get better and better as the stick goes on. So yeah. And they really get fast. They really get really good, those tyres. Oh, mate. Yeah. And not DNFing. Yep, and so we've got Spaceman, who's just behind PR Oliver. That's the closest gap on track. I think PR Oliver got past Spaceman. Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely got damage. Yep. Really wide. I think he left Russia and went to another country there, mate. Yeah. This can be a This is going to be a battle to the end of the race between these two, Spaceman and PR Oliver. Every point counts as PR Oliver locks up going into the chicane. Yeah. With 2 laps to go, Chris is just maintaining and managing his gap of around 5.5 seconds from Would You Rather. Jimmy O with a strong 3rd position, and I think he's been making up the time regarding the penalty situation. Yep, both on 6 seconds, so that's a straight battle on track for positions. So really good for Jimmy to be 3rd and Mandio 4th. Mandio, to be fair, has had a very busy race. 5 pit stops that Mandio has had. He has, yeah, and you know what? It might be, in my eyes, a Mandio definitely recovery of the day, because to have had 5 pit stops. He started quite well as well this race. He started in 6th, so to have done 5 pit stops and still made up 2 positions to gain 4. That's a great recovery from me. And and we're in. It's the final lap. What? And just on board now with Chris as he goes through the 2nd sector, just keeping it clean, no mistakes, and it's been another strong performance from Chris. 1999. Would You Rather, I think. Would be happy with 2nd, particularly off all of the incidents we've had this race. He'll be the happiest of the podium, I think. Definitely, he's fought and battled through the field today, dealt with all the incidents on track, and kept his nose clean, which is all you need to do. Keep your nose clean, and the result will come your way. And Chris takes the checkered flag and wins. Great performance from him. Would You Rather crosses the line in 2nd. Great performance there from Jimmy R. Recovery driver of the day for Mandy out there. Mr. 5 pit stops. And if I remember correctly, I remember Mini Daniels spinning into turn 3, and he's gone and picked up a 5th position there. So that's congrats to him. Mitch. What could have been for him? Mitch, what this could have been? Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations to Mini Dinos for Drive of the Day. To Chris, 1999. Great performance, and congratulations to the top three drivers for getting a podium, getting onto the podium. Would you rather and Jimmy O. And also congratulations to all the drivers that made it to the end. Yeah. Oh, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Loads of action, loads of safety cars, some good battles, few incidents, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being in the comms box with you, Ian. So the pleasure is all mine, buddy. And thank you to all of you who have joined us today on the live stream across the YouTube and Twitch channel. And for those who will be catching up on the race over the next few days, remember to like, comment, subscribe to all our various socials. And we will be looking to start our tier 1 race in about 40 minutes at 9 o'clock. So I think we've got Seb Boa, who will be streaming this on his YouTube channel, which we will attach the link to. So join us on there. You'll find myself, Infamous, and Ian MC racing here in Russia. And any last words from you, Ian? Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to it too, buddy. So, thank you all. Have a good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. Peace.